All right, this is take number 3. Trying to set this up. Excuse me. A little tasty beverage I just cracked open. All right, boys and girls. So somebody left me a comment on one of my videos asking me if I could show how to install an overhaul mod into 7 Days to Die. So that's what this is about. We're going to go step by step, and we're going to do it manually in this video. And then later on, I'll make another video how to use the mod launcher. So you go into Steam, and if you're unsure where your files are, we're going to go to Properties real quick here. All right, we're going to go. Now, if you're having issues and you think everything is installed okay, go to Install Files and verify the integrity of the game files. That's going to go through your base game, and it's going to see if there's any corrupted files in there and fix them if need be. It's going to take a little bit, so I'm not going to do that because I'm not having any issues. In the updates, or in the general, no, where is it at? Actually, you know what? Here, game versions. I always leave mine to default public version. What that's going to do is every time there's a stable update, it's going to install the stable update. It's going to prompt you to do it. You're going to have to do it. See how the ARC here has an update queued? It's going to happen. That's the same thing that's going to happen here, and you have to go ahead and install it. But it's the most public version, so it'll let you know when there's a new one coming out. You could do the experimental as well, but I never do because the experimental sometimes has bugs, and it can crash your game, and it could just do some weird stuff. So I'd like to stay away from the experimentals. Some people like to play them. Whatever you want to do is up to you. It's your game. All right. So what we're gonna do is general, I guess. No. All right. Anyway, let's close that. We're gonna go right click here. We're gonna go manage, browse local files. This is where it's gonna take you to wherever your Steam library is. As you can see, I don't have mine on my C drive. I have it on a D drive, which is an external drive that I plug into a USB. But the way you could find it another way, because this is actually inside the file, so you want to go up one. This is the base game right here. This is the one that gets updated by Steam whenever there's new updates. All right. You could also find it by finding your Steam library, whether it's in C or D or wherever. You go to Site Maps, and you go to Common, and that's what this folder is, Common. Now, if you want to do the installation manually like me, what I like to do is I like to make a new copy of the base game, so each mod has its own base game and everything all installed. And that's not going to get updated unless you redo it, okay? So what you do is you highlight the base game, you right-click, you go copy, then you click here anywhere on the white, you right-click, and you select paste. Now, I'm not going to do that because that's what I did. And as you can see, here's my copy right here that I made earlier. Okay, it's got everything in it. Now, most of the mods that are out already have a mods folder that you just dump in here. So you got to get rid of this one because this has the TFP Harmony. But most of the mods, the mod creators now put that in the mod itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete that file, get rid of it. Okay. All right, we're going to go back up to here. And then what we're going to do is we got to download the mod. Now, there's two places that you can go to get mods. And I'm going to show you right now. The first one is 7daystoDieMods.com. And the second one is Nexus Mods. Sometimes they're duplicate. They're on both. But most of the overhaul mods are in here. The problem is a lot of ads that pop up on this one. But anyway, so you can go and you can search for it by hitting a search here. Although the one that they wanted me to show them how to install the Wasteland is in the most popular mods. So you can find it right here. Or if you want to look and see what overhauls are available, if you go down to the menu here, you click on Overhaul Mods. That's going to show you all the overhaul mods. And there's a lot of them. There's more and more coming out all the time. So we're going to click on the Wasteland 2.5 because that's what we want. We're going to click on download. And then we're going to click here, and it's going to download it. Now, I already did this as well. So if I just go into my downloads, you'll see it's here. So what I do is show in folder, and then we can get rid of this. Okay, now we have it in the folder, but it's zipped. So you can hit extract, extract all, and it's just going to put it right into the download folder as well. But it's going to extract all the zip files so that we can grab them. Now this might take a minute, so we'll wait and see. Obviously it's going to take a minute because there's only 1% right now. I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back once it's extracted. Okay, so it copied it. So as you can see here, here's the unzip file. So what we're going to do is we're going to open that up. We don't need Steam anymore. Now there's two things in here. I'll show you where to put them. Just give me 1 second. Let me go back into common. I don't know why there's two commons open, but let's close one of them. So we're going to go into the copy folder here. And what we're going to do is we are going to pull this over and just drop it right here on the white part. And we could do the same with that. So as you can see, it's installing the mods now. It might take a little bit for this as well, because everything takes a little bit on my computer. I need an upgrade, I think, but gonna have to wait. So we're gonna pause it and come back when this is done. Thank you very much. Oh, don't forget, slap a like on the video if this is helpful to you. Maybe say hi in the comments, or subscribe to the channel if you're not already. See you in a few minutes, which will be like instantaneously for you. All right, looks like everything got copied over. What you can do is rename this as well. As you can see, I'll put the mod name in it so I know which is which. Otherwise, they're all going to get confused. And you'll have to go inside and check what mod is in there. You know, Wasteland. But anyway, that should be done. So we can close the downloads folder now. And what we're going to do to start the game, I always go into that particular folder. So we're going to open it. And you have to click on this. This is the execution file. This is an execution file as well, but with easy anti-cheat. And you can't use the EAC if you're using an overhaul mod. It's not going to work properly. So you have to click on the 7 Days to Die here. You can also, if you want, make a shortcut. Put it on your desktop. And then just rename this Wasteland. Just an idea. Anyway, we're going to get rid of that because we already have the Wasteland in here. All right, so we're going to go to this here and we're going to open it up and see what happens. See if I did it right. Obviously, this is a little bit time consuming. I mean, it didn't really take that long to get it all installed, but the mod launcher is easier. So we'll show you that one in the next video. I'm going to test this, make sure everything's in right, as it should be. And then we're going to go ahead and end the video, and I'm going to go ahead and post it. Hopefully, it helps out that person that was having issues. After you do it a few times, you get used to it. It's not really complicated. I've done this a lot. I think I started playing it right at the end of Alpha 20. So I've been through a few alphas and a whole bunch of overhaul mods. So here we go. And we can hear the Wasteland music in the background, so that's a good sign. That's not your typical 7 Days to Die music. So we should get the Wasteland welcome screen once these things load. And then once I get done with this, I'm going to have to go start dinner. Watch. There we go. I don't know why I keep getting this popped up. gonna go new game. I don't know if the Wasteland has its own. I guess it doesn't have its own map. It doesn't really matter where we start. Let's just have a game. And we'll see if we did it correctly. It looks like we're getting. We have no menu, no command console popping up with any red messages, which is a good sign. It is going to take a minute to load though, so I'll bring it back once we're in the game, and I'll show you that's working. All right, so we're ready to spawn into the world, and we'll check it out. See if I did it right. I'm pretty sure I did it right. Like I said, I've done it a bunch of times. It's not rocket science, thank goodness. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. Here we go. Yep. Looks good. You got to go in there and you got to spend your specific points. For you, those of you that never played this mod before, these are strength, perception, intellect. You know, it's just. It's not a word. It's just all this. So you have to go here. We have 21 points to spend. Now you need to be careful because some of these take quite a bit to get into. Like if you want a pack mule, you would need level 8. So you'd have to spend 8 points in strength. Once you spend these points in the attributes, you're done. Pretty much. So if you want advanced engineering, then you got to do intellect level 4. So you could put 4 in intellect. Unless you want to go to robotics, then you got to put 8 into that, and so on and so forth. Parkour, which is the one everybody loves, you're talking level 7 to get to it. So the good thing is it only charges you, I believe, 1 point. Let me just see, because I'm not going to put this anyway. Yeah, only 1 point each to get to level 7. When you do it in the base game, once you hit level 5, I think you need 2 points to do, I don't know, I'm just going to do a couple real quick just to make sure everything's working. Okay. There we go. Everything's working. I don't know why I'm punching that tree. This is an arc. But as you can see, no issues. And that's the way it should be too when you guys install. If there's issues, go through the videos again. You know, see if you can figure out what's what. Also, most mods do have a Discord. Oh, I'm naked. Sorry. Let me see if I could see what... I think I'm in his Discord. I don't know. Cancel that for now. Let's go back into Google. These are my kids in the background, but that's a picture from many, many moons ago because the little guy on the right is going to be 18 next month. All right, so let's go 7daystodiemods.com. Wasteland. It does explain everything about the mod too if you're unfamiliar with it. But the best way to learn anything is just to play it. You know? Alright, so I don't see anything towards the bottom. That's usually where they'll have like the Discord. Images. No, that's just images and stuff. This tells you what was updated from the previous version. See if I go to BW's. No, this is all his mods. Okay, well, if you search for it or if you ask other players, they might know what's going on if you can get into a Discord. Because I know Where's UK has a Discord. I'm in that. He's a nice guy. He stopped by a few of my streams and was chatting with me. But he's the one that suggested the mod launcher to launch his mod, only because I was playing an older version, so I was still hearing the intro music that you get at the main screen in the game. And he said the reason why is because the mod or the base game, one or the other, wasn't updated. and I don't remember which it was. But he said, as far as he's concerned, when he uses the mod launcher, he gives them the most current version immediately of the game. So mod launcher might be, it's a much easier way to go. But for you guys that are a little technical like me and you like to learn what goes in what, I hope this video helped you out. Like I said, please like the video, comment below if you have any questions about anything. And I hope this helped the person that submitted the comment on my other video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.